Welcome. We want to look at how to calculate the distance between two places found on the same longitude. So, how do we calculate the distance between two places found on the same longitude? Okay? So, we should know how to do this. Okay, so we are saying when calculating the distance between two places found on the same longitude, the following formula is used. D is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Now, what do these symbols stand for? Okay, D, theta, pi, and r. Okay, so we are saying D is the distance between the two places in question, while theta is the difference in latitude between the two places in question. Now, here people should not get confused, okay? When you are finding the distance between two places found on the same longitude, for theta, theta is their difference in latitude, okay? So don't get confused. While for r, this is the radius of the earth, okay? It can be 6370 or 3437, depending with the units that are being used, okay? Yes. So it can be 6370 or 3437, okay? This is important. And we have to know this value. Pi is equal to 3.142 or 22 over 7. For pi, this is a constant, okay? It does not change. Depending on the question, sometimes they specify. They can tell you, take pi to be 3.142 or take pi to be 22 over 7. So you use the one that they have said that you should use. Otherwise, pi is a constant and it does not change. So now let us look at some examples. Welcome. We want to look at our first example, okay? The example is saying, calculate the distance in kilometers, okay? For A, the distance AB, while B is saying, calculate the distance CD. Now, if we go to our diagram here, we can see that for A it's here and B is there, okay? C is there, D is there. So the first question is saying that we have to calculate the distance from A to B, okay? Distance AB, okay? Now, how do we do it? Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is to identify where these two are found. So in this case, you notice that the two, they are found on the same longitude, okay? They are found on the same longitude. So in short, we are dealing with finding the distance between two places found on the same longitude. So these two are found on the same longitude, which is 20 degrees east, okay? They are found on the same longitude. So now, how do we calculate distance between two places found on the same longitude, okay? So, the way it's done, so let us start. So for A, so we're saying solution. For A, these two, they are found on the same longitude. If you remember in the previous video, we said when two places are found on the same longitude, the formula used is, so we're saying distance is equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r, okay? Yes, where the theta here, the theta is their difference in latitude, okay? There are difference in latitude between these two. If you check, for A here, it's found on latitude 40 degrees north, while B is found on latitude 20 degrees north, okay? Then we said when two places are found, they are found on the same hemisphere, okay? In this case, B and A, they are found on the northern hemisphere, this side, okay? Both they are on the same side, which is north. We said to find their difference in latitude, we subtract them. So meaning their difference in latitude, in this case, it will be 40 minus 20, okay? And this will give us 20, okay? So this becomes, so I'm saying, theta is their difference in latitude, and in this case they are found on the same side, north. This is the equator, okay, and both they are found on the northern part of the equator. So to find their difference in latitude, we subtract. So it will be 40 minus 20, which is 20. So it's our theta. So we are saying their difference in latitude is 20 degrees, okay, after subtracting, since they are found on the same side, over 360 degrees times 2 times pi, we know is a constant, it's 3.142, okay, then times the radius of the earth. Since the question is saying calculate the distance in kilometers, meaning we have to use the radius of the earth, which is in what? In kilometers, and that is 6370, okay? Then from here, if we continue, if we key this in a calculator, this will give us, it will give us 2,223.838, okay? So this number is not exact, okay? So if you check paper 2 especially, they say if they have not specified how you should leave your answer, you leave your answer such that it has 3 significant figures. So this will become 2220 kilometers, okay? So this is how we find the answer for A. So this is the distance between A and B. Okay, this is the distance between A and B. Let us go to CD. How do we solve the question CD? So how do you find the distance CD? To find CD, so we are going to CD now. Okay, let us go to CD. How do we calculate CD? Okay, it's the same thing again. They want us to find the distance between C and D. So the first thing again is, where do we find these two places? If you check, they are found on the same longitude, okay? They are on the same longitude, which is longitude 40 degrees east, okay? They are found on the same longitude. 2. The next question that you should ask yourself is, how do we calculate the distance between two places found on the same longitude? So again, it's the same thing. So we are saying for B now, to find the distance CD, we are saying distance is given by theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r, okay? Where the theta is their difference in latitude, okay? So in this case, if you check, what is their difference in latitude? If you talk of CD, what is their difference in latitude? In this case, you will notice that these two, they are found in different hemispheres. C is found in the northern hemisphere, while D is found in the southern hemisphere. Then we said, for such a case, if they are found on different hemispheres, to find their difference in latitude, we add their individual latitudes, okay? But if they are found on the same, we subtract. But in this case, they are found on different. C is in the northern, while D is in the southern, meaning we add. So it will be 20 plus 40. This will give us 60 degrees. So their difference in latitude is 60 degrees, okay, divided by 360 degrees times 2 times pi, we know it's a constant, 3.142 times 3.142, then times the radius of the earth. This question is saying calculate the distance in kilometers, meaning we use the one that is in what? In kilometers, which is 6370. So this will give us, if you key this in a calculator, this will give us 6,671.51333 to give us something, to give us this. Okay, again, like we said, the answer is not exact. It has 10 digits, so meaning if they have not specified how we should leave it, it means that we have to leave it such that it has 3 significant figures, and in this case it will be 6,670 kilometers. Okay, yes, since the number next to 7 is less than 5, so we cannot round off this next number, which is 7, to become 8. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so this is the distance between C and D. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.